How y'all doing this morning? I don't know if I want to cry, be happy, or what. I'm really emotional right now in this moment because as I am, and this is how I know that God is walking with me. I'm walking with God. I'm saying that I'm walking with the Holy Spirit. I'm keeping in step with the Holy Spirit because as I made my post this morning, and this is, uh, to piggyback on the post about how God cares for us. This is in reference to that video. But so when I posted the video, I sat still and I just asked the Lord, I asked the Holy Spirit, what is it that you want me to do now? And as I sat down and I humbled myself, and he said, go through old papers. And I knew this is the Holy Spirit because my neighbor that I am friends with, one of my best friends, like a week or two ago, and this is not the first time that this has came about for me to get rid of old papers and stuff, right? And so my this has been a multiple go round. Like we have when you surrender to Christ, and if you don't get it the first time, he will put you in a situation until you get it. So you then begin to go in cycles. Remember, our ancestors, the Hebrews, where Moses, they went around for 40 years in the wilderness. It's that, okay? It's that. So when you don't learn whatever it is God is trying to show you in that moment, you just keep failing the class. You keep failing the class, and you give attention to what you choose to give attention to. But in this moment, he called for me to get rid of these papers. And so with that, when God is bringing newness into your life, when you give your life to Christ, there's a newness that ensues. And your old identity is no longer. That's your old sinful identity. He gives you a new identity. And y'all, when I'm saying I'm going through these papers, I've been in Dallas. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but I've been in Dallas since 2007. And I got papers that say 2003. And I'm just learning so much about myself when I was not still then. Not that I'm remembering and wishing and pondering my old self at all, but that is a growth, that is a stepping stone for me. But just to go to show, like, it's good to say that you've had a career for X amount of years and this and that, but is that really a career? Are you really doing what you love? Are you really doing what brings you fulfillment? Are you really living out God's calling on your life? That is, so I'm just reflecting on myself, not, again, like I said, not to remember, but I'm just learning so much about myself that when you're in it, you don't see it. You're not able to appreciate how far God has brought you in situations, but we take pride in ourselves when we are in the world. But when we are living for Christ, we can realize just how jacked up we was. How proud of ourselves that we were for whatever accomplishment that we have accomplished. Compared to the world, we're supposed to have 10 PhDs and a bank account to the ceiling and all of these things. But people still not happy. They miserable. They overworked. They are sad and lonely and all of these things. And so I'm just reflecting back and just like thinking about my job, the life I've built for myself, and it's just all this is coming out, and I feel good that it's coming out. It's freedom in this, and all this time I've been holding on to all these papers and stuff. God has told me multiple times to get rid of this stuff, but yet I'm holding on to it. Don't even know why. It's just here. I mean, like everything. Like I could tell you my salary from 2007 when I thought I was balling out of control. You know, yeah. It's that. And the last time I was in this situation, I was in the closet crying, y'all, because I found it so hard to let go of sentimental things. My God. And I was crying and arguing with my husband because he can't make room for himself when he come in. They got to clean out a drawer for him when we first got married because there was no room for him. And even now in my office, he got a little corner over there, but I have my corner and my desk over there, and then I got my prayer closet. I have all these spaces that I have consumed within the house, and I have really necessarily haven't made room. And that's how we have to make room for God. We have to make room for the Holy Spirit to come in, fill us up, and so he can use us. Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord. Obedience. Yeah. Oh, Lord, this is healing. Oh, my gosh. I can't. Oh, this bringing me so much freedom and joy, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Let me get back to work. This last time I was in the closet crying. Let me go while I have this fresh oil on me, and I'm in the mood, and I can do it, and I'm ready. Y'all have a blessed day.